Hello Leo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we'll be doing a general reading to last you up and through the next few weeks. No specific time. When you see it is when you need it. Alright, we're going to pull Priestess of Light Oracle to start you off. Let's see, what do we need for Leo? What do they need to know? What guidance can you give? We have Divine Masculine, Electric, Active Power. This card signifies a man coming in here, somebody new. It doesn't have to be relationship wise. It could just be someone that guides you in a direction, brings their expertise to the table possibly. This could be a new co-worker. It just feels like not necessarily like it's going to be a relationship. It could be, but it feels more like in a sense of I don't know, it feels like somebody you would look up to, somebody that can show you, teach you some things, maybe about life, about work, I feel like saying work ethics as well. I'm not sure why that would come into play, unless you're having trouble with calling out all the time, you're not exactly, and then you see this person come in and they I feel like it's somebody that's going to throw some knowledge at you. And we have summoning power, instinct, intellect, control. That is kind of funny how I felt like maybe you're that person that calls in all the time or whatever. Maybe when you meet this person, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be in the work environment. It feels like they're going to help you to be more I don't want to say on schedule, because I don't want it to be sound like it's just about what time you go into work or whatever, or how you do things. I feel like it's organization. That's what it is. They're going to help teach you how to organize better, how to organize your time, your space, maybe even your emotions. And especially if this is this could be a new relationship here that comes in for you guys as well. If it is, this is someone that will be like the yin to your yang. If you're messy, like you not so much, I don't want to say messy like dirty, but messy like the way you do things is a little messy, you know, you just can't seem to get it right. I feel like this person will be coming in here and the way they are and the way you are collide and is just harmony. That's what it feels like. All right, I want to read from the book, just a few passages here, possibly a few sentences on these cards for you. We have the number 8, Divine Masculine. On a personal level, this card could signify an approaching relationship with a man. It may be a new romance, or it could be a strong friendship or business connection. This man brings fresh ideas and dynamic energy into your life. So be cautious or conscious of any new opportunities. Remember, as you receive the guidance and support, always to maintain your own creative intention and listen to your own intuitive voice as well. Yeah, see, it feels like someone coming in here that kind of help you regulate things, whether it be, like I say, your time. I feel like something that they teach you, something that you learn from them. They might be not going out of their way to teach you this. It just may be something that comes naturally once you're with this person, like a great connection. Okay, we have summoning power. This card is telling you that you have far more power than you realize. There may be something in your life, perhaps a relationship or a recent challenge, that you have felt powerless to handle. If so, it's time to focus your own intellect and instinct on the issue at hand. Then muster the courage to take the necessary action. It may also be time to harness the unhealthy personal patterns that you have left unchecked. Indulgences and addictions might seem to have had the upper hand, but your wild impulses can absolutely be tamed. Remain peaceful but persistent in this noble pursuit of self-honoring and self-control. Be honest about your ability to prioritize your higher needs. See, I really feel like these cards are connected with this person. You know, the person coming in, and they are part of this. You know, fixing your organization of your time, prioritizing things, as well as for yourself. They may, if this is a relationship, they may be the type of person that says, oh, we're going on a weekend trip somewhere, and you don't do that. That's not something that you do. So, God forbid, you know what I mean? So, it feels like this is someone that will bring some happiness in here. Remember that it is a male. For whoever it is, it could be a friend, it could be someone you're attracted to, like relationship wise. I just feel like there's a nice connection going to happen here. All right, we are going to start with this deck. Let's see what Leo has here. Right off the bat here, we have Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Pages are messengers. It's kind of like just a something that helps clarify things for you, I feel. When they come in, it's just a knowledge that something you didn't know being brought to light. This is the Pentacles, so it's a kind of about maybe about something that you've been focusing on, something that can change for the better or for the worse, because I don't see the negative or positive going on here. I just feel like there's some kind of a change, that something happened, something enlightens you about your situation, whatever it is, a relationship, project at work, business, and it's going to change the way that you, about what exactly it is you're focusing on. That's what it feels like here. What else do we have for Leo at this time? There we go, another. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, lots of, I feel like, higher learning, you want to say, not higher learning, like being able to see things that you couldn't before, possibly, being guided in the direction, in a direction to your happiness, to whatever you feel would be positive. I feel like this you're going to feel enlightened at this time with whatever that comes in there. Could be about a person, about your significant other. Let's see. Maybe about, I really feel like somebody's with a small business, maybe. Not necessarily like a store or anything like that. It could be like online, Amazon, something like that. Those stores, I'm not sure exactly how they work. But I feel like it could be something like that. Something you're trying to get off the ground, you're working hard on. Seven of Swords coming up here. I feel like this, whatever this change is, whatever this change in the way you're thinking or what you're doing, it feels like you have to abandon a few things. You have to abandon a few things and move in a new direction, possibly, for whatever the reason. It doesn't have to be like if it's a relationship. It's not about necessarily. I don't feel about breakups and stuff like that. I feel like compromise, maybe, leaving some beliefs, a few beliefs behind about how a relationship should be, possibly if it's a relationship, because we have to go 50-50, don't we, with a relationship? You have to give up some of these things that you think is what makes a great relationship. It may not be exactly what you've led yourself to believe. You have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this is making me feel like the give and take. This is, instead of Six of Pentacles in the upright, is kind of like gifts coming in. It is positive no matter what to me. Right now, this is what this feels like. Every card is different every single time, no matter what position it's in. But I feel like this is you letting, I feel like you being the one giving the gift. You know, you giving, I feel, it just feels like compromise. Whatever it is, it feels like compromising with the situation. Giving in a little bit, needing to give in a little bit. You have the Ten of Swords. The possibility of you letting something from your past, something or someone that hurt you in your past. This new person here, if this is connected, I feel like somebody giving you that knowledge that I was saying. Somebody coming in here and maybe throwing some lines at you, like, you know, sometimes it's just like this, blah, blah, blah. And you taking an advice, and and you realize, you know, I'm acting like this because of this. Someone or something hurt me in the past. I've had failures that it felt like the world was against me. I feel like this person will be like, they will come in and throw some, I don't know, throw some knowledge at you, and it causes you to understand exactly where it is that you're coming from when you're feeling the way that you do. I feel like change is happening within yourself. Okay, we have the Hangman. Yeah, you going off in a direction that people around you aren't going to expect. I feel like for someone, maybe you said you would never get married, and now you're really thinking on those lines, and it's going to throw people off because you always said that you weren't going to do that. But it could also be about something else that you would not do. You have Page of Cups in the reverse as well here. Yeah, I think that some of this has to do with a relationship, and maybe you've been standoffish, holding back because you felt like that person had to act or do certain things, or they really didn't love you. But it was all about how you were treated in the past, and you didn't. I feel like that you were like, next time I'm in a relationship or I have a friend, whatever went on that hurt you. Next time I'm not settling for anything but this. But then when you did that, you put this pedestal up, you put these goals but they're your goals. So when you entered into this new relationship, new friendship, new business partnership, whatever it is, you got to understand there's two of you now. You know, there's two or whatever, how many, if it's a business thing. You have to bend. You have to compromise on what is going to happen here. I feel like you're going to have to give up a few things that, give up some things that your heart was set on, for, you know, but in the long run, it will work out in your favor. What else do we have here? I'm going to change decks here for you. It feels like we need to change decks. All right, what else for Leo here? What do they need to know about this person coming in here? You have the High Priestess again, this time in the reverse. I feel like you're gonna, when this person gives you whatever advice they're gonna give you, or I don't know if it's advice necessarily, or you just listen to what they say and take something from it. I feel like you're not gonna, this is you that enacts whatever you need to do to make the changes. It's in the reverse. I feel like because I did ask about this person, I feel like you're gonna think that they somehow had the power to do this, that, and the third, but in reality it's going to end up being you because of your decision making, whether you took advice from them or not. I feel like it just feels like you have a hard time taking the power, taking the the responsibility, not responsibility, it's not the word I want to say, you taking credit for your own actions and what you've done to make things more successful, whether it be a relationship or something to do with your work. You have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. This is about releasing some things. This person that comes in here and get whatever advice it could be somebody online. It could be, you know, you listen to another tarot reader, or maybe a new a male tarot reader. It's what it feels like. Someone or someone with that that quality that is, it just feels like, it feels like really taking action for yourself and knowing what you need to let go of. And I feel like this is letting go of possibly this, whatever happened here. They help you, this could be a guru, this could be somebody that talks about energies, I feel, helping you to release some things that you didn't even maybe realize that you had going on or that you were doing here. We had a couple of cards jump out here. We have the Queen of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like maybe you thought you had to work. This feels like a relationship, a love relationship here. You put a lot of effort and love into something, so much so that you don't even care whether you're receiving the love back. You've done that in the past possibly. And I feel like it's because you overwork yourself. That's why this is in reverse. This is telling you to slow down. You don't have to work so hard. Love is work. Relationships are work, but the love part is not. So I feel like you try to put 110% into relationships, and it gets you into trouble, possibly, or maybe even to projects. You know, you put your heart into something and then it just breaks your heart when something little things don't go right or don't feel right. You got to get over that. You've got to get beyond that, because life is all about ups and downs, and especially when it comes to love or relationships with others. Things happen and there's no getting around it. Sorry. I'm proud of myself that I went this long without dropping a card. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands here. You are moving forward with whatever it is that you're doing, whatever situation you yourself are going through with this energy. And it feels like you're learning. You want to learn as much as you can. You're to the point in your life where you're not willing to move forward frivolously anymore. You really want to, I feel like really wanting to understand what it is that everyone else is going through as well. That way you can better make your next move, let's say. Anything else here for Leo? No, I think that's it. That is it. I'm going to pull a message card here for you guys, or two, whatever comes out, before I close the read. Okay, we have Strength. That's like your card, guys. The Strength card is Leo in the main decks. Yeah. Let me read the little passage here. When your roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. Keep yourself on track. I feel like you guys are going in the right direction towards your happiness. I feel like there's a lot of good coming here. Teach. You have Teach come here too. Teach come here too. You have Teach coming out here too. Inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. I feel like I think you've been working so hard, you're working against yourself with this in the reverse. And it's about, I know it says nature, but I felt natural. You do what feels natural. Do what feels good, what feels right. Go in that direction and just keep going in that direction. If it feels right, I mean, don't ignore red flags for people or things or situations, but I feel like if it feels good, if it feels natural, that's the direction you should go in. You have adventure, your last card. Live wild and free. Let yourself go from the binds that you've had, the way that you felt that you had to act, react in situations. The reason you may get so stressed and anxiety over some things is because it's unnatural for you. The way the energy that you pull from things may be chaotic. Instead of just letting things go with the flow, maybe you're more like, I gotta push that way, you know what I mean? Working too hard at it. Let it flow naturally to you, Leo. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. See you next video.